Let's travel back to 1336, a time when South India was reeling from invasions, and chaos seemed to rule the land. Imagine two brothers, Harihara and Bukka, standing at the banks of the Tungabhadra River, determined to turn despair into destiny. They weren't just building a city, they were forging a legend. The Vijayanagara Empire began as a bold experiment. Harihara and Bukka, former commanders serving under a collapsing kingdom, decided enough was enough. It was time to unite the fractured lands of the south, protect their culture, and push back against northern invaders. With just a handful of loyal followers and an iron will, they set out to build a city, Vijayanagara, the city of victory. And oh, what a city it became. Vijayanagara wasn't just a stronghold, it was a marvel. The city rose from the dust, crowned with towering gopurams, massive bazaars, and fortress walls that seemed to touch the sky. Everything here was supersized: temples, markets, even the feasts. The brothers made sure the empire was a melting pot, welcoming artists, priests, and warriors from all corners of South India. But it wasn't all about temples and treasures. The real genius of Vijayanagara lay in its warriors. They built an army known for its discipline and daring. Elephants thundering into battle, archers raining arrows, and infantry holding the line. The empire became a shield, protecting the south from repeated attacks by the Delhi Sultanate, and later, the Bahmani Sultanate. What set Vijayanagara apart was its ability to blend spirituality and statecraft. The king wasn't just a ruler, he was a defender of faith. Temples weren't just places of worship, they were centers of art, music, and learning. Priests and scholars found patronage, and the city became a hub for Sanskrit and Telugu literature. Even foreign travelers like the Portuguese and Persians wrote in awe about its splendor. By the mid-1400s, the empire stretched from the Arabian Sea to the Bay of Bengal. Vijayanagara stood as a beacon of stability, prosperity, and resilience in a turbulent world. But it all started with two brothers, a dream, and a riverbank. The story of Vijayanagara reminds me that even in the darkest of times, visionary leadership and unity can create something truly extraordinary. So the next time you see a ruined temple or an old fort in South India, remember, the empire of temples and warriors once ruled here, and its legacy still shapes the land. Subscribe.